Hi, welcome back to a random stitcher. Today it's all about organizing floss because I am reorganizing all my floss and I thought maybe some of you could be interested in seeing how I am doing it. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing this video. Welcome to a organizing video. So why am I reorganizing my floss, you ask? This is one of the ones I have been sorted out. Yeah, I started stitching about 2 years ago, and in that time I have been trying out different systems. At first I didn't have much floss, so I tried to have no system. And it became clear pretty quick that I needed some kind of system. So I tried to look at some Danish web shops, and they all had these bobbins. Probably know them. And you could get a box and where you could store them in, and it was very convenient. It didn't take up much space. So I wrote that on my wish list for Christmas, and I got 2 boxes and a lot of these. So I started to carefully put on all my floss on these. And yeah, I think I kind of did that for a year or something, and I was so annoyed with their system because being kind of not very patient, and often I don't have resources to do a lot, it almost every time ended up with me just tossing the floss in some bag or something, and didn't get to put it back. And also it was an annoying system because I had to kit up and kit down all the time, because I wanted it to be to have cut out length so it was easy for me to pull out a thread when I was stitching. And because it was winding up like that, I had to kit up, and if there were 30 colors maybe, a lot of floss you have to to kit up. So and also one thing, I discovered that when floss have been winding up on a bobbin for a long time, and you start to use that thread, it kind of creates a spiral. And so when I was stitching with that, it was so annoying. Instead of had a long straight thread, it was a spiral thing, and I was just, I don't know, I don't like that. So I started to I started to think there must be a better way of doing it. So I stumbled across a channel, I cannot remember which, she did it on, she had all her floss on floss drops, and that meant whenever she needed to kit up some project, she didn't have to, pull out thread and cut it and stuff. She would just take that floss drop, put it on the binding, and use whatever she needed for that project. And when she was done, she could take that floss drop and just hang it back on wherever it belonged. So I was immediately intrigued by that, and I just, yes, that is what I'm going to do. But how should I sort out my colors? I didn't want to have number order because I am an idiot of keeping a system like that. I knew, knowing me, that it had to be a system that was easy. I wanted it to be easy to find the right floss and putting it back again. So I decided that I wanted to sort it in color. So I created a color group with all reds, And I had one with all pinks, and one with purple, and one with yellow, one with orange. At first, it seems like a perfect solution for me. I need to have something to drink. I'm so dry. Yeah, the problem I, after a while, realized I had was, first of all, when you divide your groups in a red and pink and orange and blue, there's not a lot of groups. It means that if you have a lot of colors, the groups is huge. So there's a lot you have to go through to find the right color. The other thing is, and that's a big problem, was that some colors, it depends on your eye, how you see it. Is this color orange, or is this color red? Is this color gray? Is it color blue? And you know, there are some DMC colors that is kind of a mix, and they could call it like blue-gray or something. And so every time I had to make a decision, this orange, red, will I put it in? Does it belong in orange or does it belong in red? And the truth is, it belongs in both, but I couldn't do that, so I had to choose. So maybe I chose orange. So a couple of weeks later, maybe I need that color, and now I can remember, did I put it in a red, did I put it in orange? So that's just not a very good system. So I ended up searching way too long for any colors. Sometimes I had to look through 3 different groups, and being big groups is a lot to go through. So, but I had that system for, it's not that long ago really, I sorted out my floss like that. Then there was, I bought 445 colors from Timo, and I just knew I had to do some kind of a better system for it before I kind of unpack all of the new floss. Then I saw a video by the camping stitcher where she showed her system, her organized floss, and she said and showed that she had organized her floss according to this DMC chart, and I didn't know what DMC chart was at all. I have never been digging into that. So she talked about that DMC chart. You can get it on, I think she did it, got it on Amazon. So I am not using, I don't use Amazon very much, because very often, I think I have done it maybe one time or something. It's very expensive for the shipping for Denmark. So I kind of didn't want to do that. So, but you can get them on Amazon and maybe also other places. I thought maybe I can get some online. The problem is that those you get for free, you can download for free, is that they're a couple of years old. So maybe the new floss are not included. Then, but the new ones you can buy on Amazon. It should be included all in new floss. So, but what is a DMC chart, you ask? But DMC charts. This one, particular one I have, I don't know how old it is, but I'm guessing 4 or 5 years. But it was free to download, so I did it. It contains, yes, one contains 19 different groups, and number 20 also, if you want, for special floss, like variegated, or what it's called, yeah, colors that change in shades. I'm so bad at explaining this, but yeah, special thread. And the other 19 is divided in called families, where every family contains the same shade of colors. So I don't know if you had to be kind of familiar with all the universe of colors, but anyway, I really does not care how it's divided the shade and everything, because I'm not going to create patterns myself. What I wanted was define groups that I could relate to, and I could look at, and I could see what colors does every group contain. So I think it's nice that it is nice, same shade and stuff. It looks nice and it looks logical somehow. But that is what it is. It contains groups of DMC floss in the same shade of families. So every group is kind of a family. So I decided that that's what I wanted to do. The very beauty of it is you get one of these with your, it contains one of these, it's a list of all DMC floss in this chart, and it's also a list of the groups they are in. So let's say that you are looking for this one, 3819. What you do is you look here on the list here, 38, what did I say, 19. So I found it here, and it says it's group 12. So let's see. Group 12 is this one. As you can see, there's not nearly as many different colors than if I have sorted all the greens, all the browns, all the yellows. You can also see that some of these colors would have been in a difficult one to find, because some of it are green, brown, and green, yellow. So yeah, so now I could just take group 12 down, and it would be in here if I had that color. So yeah, that is the system I want in my life. So yeah, I threw myself out in it, head down. My husband said he wanted to help me, and yeah, I think I will just take you along this journey, and let's start with looking at some of my floss and the start of creating the groups. So here's my table. I have put on stickers 1, 2, 3, and so on, all the way up to, this is number 16, and all the way here, 17, 18, and 19. And I'm going to put in a group that's number 20, which is going to be my special floss, like shading, changing colors, but it's 19, the main DMC colors. So what I do is I simply put in the groups here, and I'm not starting to put them on binder rings before this is my grandchildren. I'm not starting to put them on binder rings before I'm completely done. I have all these here to sort out. So yeah, there's still a long way to go. So yeah, I put you on this so I don't have to carry you around and you don't get dizzy. So here I am. I'm sorry about the noise. The sound is probably bad because I don't have a microphone. So I have all my blues here, blue ones. So the way I do it, because at first I was thinking maybe I could just take a group family, let's say number 11, and then, okay, 704, I'm going to find 704. And I would spend 90% of all the time would just be spent on me trying to find exactly that color and finding out, I didn't have that color. So I'm turning it around and say, fine, I have all my blue here. I'm just picking one random and I say 966. So in this kind of here, you can see all the colors here and the groups. 966, let's find that. That is group number 9. So I'm putting in here on where I got the sticker 9, which is probably around, actually here, 9. And next one, 3750. Number 7. So I'm finding number 7. I'm putting it here. That is in the other end. $813. What did I say? 7? Yeah, number 6. And that is up here. I'm just simply placing it on the table here. And when I'm done, I'm simply hang them up here. And on these rings, this is for a curtain, a shower curtain. I also have one of these, some of these. I'm going to make kind of a card where I write 1, 2, 3, 4, and up to 20, because I'm going to have 20 groups. And simply put in and hang them first, so that I, on these, here you can see on the wall here, I'm going to hang them, and then I can see at first which group it is. And then I can pull that out and simply find the thread much easier. So yeah, that is simply the way I am doing it. So yeah, I think I will go and get something to eat. If you can hear something in the background, it's not a vacuum cleaner. It is my husband. He is cooking a roast in the air fryer. So it's the air fryer. So yeah, when I've eaten, we are going to come back and we are going to arrange the final floss, and then at the end of this video I will show you how it looks when we are done. So just a minute. So here we have it. So I have arranged 2 rings on each. So this is 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and 9 and 10, 11 and 12, and so on. And here is my number 20. I didn't have any more rings, so yeah, for now we're just here. Okay, it was quite a job, I'd say. As you can see, some of the colors did not make it onto a floss drop, and that's simply because you can see how many there are, and I would never be finished. I will no. So I think I will put them on floss drops whenever I get to use them in some project. Then I will put them on on a binder ring. For now, they're just like this. So here they are. Looks really decorative, I think. Yes, I'm finished. Oh man, quite the job. My husband helped a great deal. So I got them all on binder rings, as you can see, and I showed you right before. So yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very tired. If you're planning on doing this, one thing I would recommend is that you get a bigger binder rings than me. Get one. These are the size I have, and when you are there's some of the groups, if you have all of the DMC floss color, this is a small bunch, but there's some, the gray and the brownish department. It's only just they can fit in one of these binder rings. I don't know what size this is. Maybe can we measure? Let's see. We can find out what. This one is from the outside to the outside. It's 5 centimeters. So about 5 centimeters. So if you can get maybe a 7, 8, maybe even 10, I think it would be more nice to have plenty of room than to only just have room, because you risk that when you open it, falling off. So yeah, that's one thing I could recommend. Yeah. The growers also buy floss drops somewhere nice, so that you can make it very pretty. I don't have that. I just use some. I just cut off the some of the floss cards you get with a project, with a stand one, for example. I just cut them off and use them here. So yeah, I always try to save money. Save money, save money, save money. That's nice, save money. Yeah. I'm Danish, so maybe we like the Scottish people. Yeah, no, I don't think so. And I don't think Scottish are cheap. This is just me. I'm cheap. Yeah. So I put this back, number 2. But imagine when I'm looking for I can just take one out. I don't have to look in 3, 4 places. Just this. Only this. So if you're looking for 38, 32, it's in here. Nice. So yeah, next thing I'm going to do is my printer ran out of ink. So this one is a very bad copy of the DNC number and groups chart list. But when I get more into my printer, I will print this out again, and then I will put it in my laminator, and then I will hang it over here, I think, so that it is accessible to me whenever I looking for a floss. particular fuss. So my dog is. Oh. Here's my dog. He was sitting at my feet. Can I say hi? This is Albert. He is. Oh, he's my little boy. He stinks right now. Yeah. He stinks, but he always stinks. It's just the way it is. He needs a bath. He has been out walking in the rain and sorry, besides the point. Yeah. So that was it. I hope it made sense. And if not, you are very welcome to ask question down below. I will put in a link for the DMC chart I downloaded. So if you want to use the download version, you can do that. And I can try and find a link for the DMC chart over at Amazon, but I honestly at the moment I don't know where, because I never use Amazon, so it's kind of expensive when you're living in Denmark. So but yeah, I'm finished, I'm done. So great. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the audio. I tried to put in my microphone now, but something was up and I just never mind. I'm doing it without microphone. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you will. I hope you have a nice week, and I will speak to you in the next one. Take care and happy stitching. Bye bye, and happy sorting, organizing if you're going to. Bye bye.